I'm not quitting YouTube. Currently, I have no plans on moving to any other video streaming platform. Please join the Discord, or this channel is literally going to disappear for you. It's just going to look like it's gone. You're going to probably be messaging me saying, where the hell did I go? When I didn't go anywhere. Hey everyone, it's me. It's Xanadu. I'm back. Now I know some of you have noticed that I have been missing for the past, what has it been, 2 weeks? A lot of you have been messaging me, asking me if I'm okay, and I really do appreciate that. I thought that was really sweet of all of you to, ask me how I'm doing and just checking up on me. I'm fine, physically, mentally, all that stuff. I'm fine. The reason I took that emergency sabbatical is because of, you might already know what this is about, but it's about that whole COPPA thing. So, at first, once the settlement came out, I just assumed that it was just going to be this quirky YouTube thing, it's whatever. Mark your videos for kids, not for kids. If you don't mark them properly, they'll give you a slap on the wrist, maybe demonetize you, tell you, hey, don't do that, stuff like that. I just thought it was going to be something simple and whatever. A lot of YouTubers didn't really care about it once the settlement first came out. It wasn't, however, until, a couple days later, I think a week later, when the FTC did their conference about it, and then other YouTubers started reacting to that, and then more YouTubers started, voicing their concerns and starting to really realize how deep this thing was going to go and how serious it was. Because this is actually extremely, extremely serious. And a lot of people, I don't think, are taking it as serious as they should be. A lot of YouTubers are kind of hand-waving this, and personally, at first I did kind of hand-wave it, but then once I started doing research, watching videos, and really figuring out how this all was going to work and affect not just my own channel, but YouTube as a whole, I really started to realize how serious this actually was. So let me just do some basic stuff right now. I do implore everyone who's going to watch this video to try to do your own research too, especially if you're your own YouTuber, if you make your own content. This is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. This is just me going off of my own personal interpretation of what's going on. And, you don't know it. Not everyone has to follow my example. I'm just making my own example for myself. And doing what I think is best for this channel and also for myself. So, well, not even just this channel, but all my channels and myself. So, here's what's going on with COPPA. YouTube broke the law, accidentally snitched on themselves, and got in trouble with the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. That is pretty much the U.S. government. And I know I have a lot of international viewers, and this does affect you if you are an international YouTuber. So, what has happened after the settlement is YouTubers are now essentially identified as the operator in the COPPA law, and the operator is someone who is essentially, in the eyes of the law, the COPPA law, someone that's collecting the data and running the site. Even though YouTubers are doing neither of those, that's just how it's going to happen as the law is written at the moment. And with that being said, if you do not designate your videos as for kids or not for kids, you could get smacked with a pretty hefty fine of $24,000 per video. There are currently over 300 videos of DigiDaily. There are currently other videos on this channel that could possibly fall into the categories that the FTC lays out for COPPA. Now, the important thing to note is that I don't have children watching my videos. I've never intended my videos to be for children. However, the way COPPA is written, it could be misconstrued as such. Now, a lot of people, think maybe if I just curse, if I put a disclaimer, etc., etc. Now, the one thing that we could do is something that doesn't exist yet because YouTube does not currently allow us to do it. They don't want to do it, and that is to add, essentially, instead of a for kids, for adults, or sorry, for kids, not for kids button, create a general audience button. And what that will do is, if your content could possibly be seen as something for kids, but it's for a general audience, you're exempt from COPPA, essentially, and you don't have to worry about it. YouTube does not want to do that because apparently, according to them, that's going to affect their revenue streams. So they're throwing all of their creators under the bus, completely washing their hands with this, saying that it's up to us to just determine whether or not our videos are for kids or not for kids. The FTC is essentially giving us very vague guidelines to follow, and a lot of YouTubers are running around essentially with their heads cut off. And it's a scary, scary thing. So what I have done for all my channels, not just this channel, but Xanaduo, the one with the edits, is I labeled both of them as for kids. That will keep me from getting slapped with any fines, while the FTC did say that they would they would fine people depending on whether or not they could keep running their business, and etc. However, even with that being said, like, the FTC doesn't really know how much money anyone's making on YouTube. They could fine you any amount of money they wanted to, and just the fact of going to court in and of itself, I can't afford any of that. A lot of YouTubers can't afford any of that. A lot of YouTubers can't even afford to talk to a lawyer, which I also can't afford myself. And I've seen other YouTubers who are lawyers talk about how this is just a difficult thing to even talk to a lawyer about, and you could get different answers for them. This is something that is very much without precedent. It's something very, very new. It's something that's being handled by lawmakers that are not very well versed in not only the internet itself, but also just current internet culture. So something like DigiDaily, something you're seeing on the screen right now, could be misconstrued as for kids, because these, at the end of the day, these are toys, okay? Even though these are collector's items, the Digimon version 20th is not intended for a child. It's for an adult collector. The Digimon X is not intended for a child. It's for an adult collector. Even the new English 20ths are essentially for ages, I believe, 13 and up. They're still toys. If someone were to be just glazing over this video, or any of DigiDaily, even if I cursed a couple times, even if, I'm not using simple language, they could think that this is for kids. So, to cover my behind, essentially, I set the whole channel currently for kids. I want to now find other content that I could do to help grow the channel that would not be misconstrued as for kids at all. And that I'm still trying to figure out. That's what I've been sitting on for the past couple weeks, is trying to figure out where the channel's gonna go from here. Because the way that this is all set up is, again, very vague, it's very scary, we really don't know what's gonna happen until it happens. So I'm not gonna take the chance and just sit here and say, well, no kids are watching my video, DigiDaily's not for kids, this channel's not for kids, because then they're not just gonna take that at face value. If the FTC believes that this is for kids, they can, and could, within every legal right, fine me, take me to court, etc., etc. So, it's a scary thing. So, it's something that I've been, thinking about. And it's been a hard decision, because once you set your videos for kids, you lose a lot of stuff. Now, a lot of people are lamenting over the loss of ad revenue, and to be honest, even though I just got partnered recently, I don't make much in ad revenue. Now, if I see a hit with that, that means I'm making even less money than I already am, and I'm not making a lot of money to begin with, and that's not really my main concern. My biggest concern is the fact that having these videos for kids means that you're not going to be able to search them up. They won't show up in your sub box. I won't have the community tab. I won't have end screens. I won't have cards. I'll be losing a lot of features. Now, with that being said, I don't use many of these features much, but that is definitely going to hurt the channel in the long run, because DigiDaily is not going to start getting recommended to people. It's not going to show up in my subscriber sub boxes. It's not, like, a lot of stuff is going to happen, which is going to hurt the growth of this channel, and I want to grow the channel. I don't want it to just kind of stagnate, and I don't want it to kind of wither away and die. But I know a lot of you really love DigiDaily, and I love doing it myself. So I was trying to figure out some type of, some type of remedy for this, this problem that we're having right now, this dilemma. So as it is, I'm not quitting YouTube. I should have said that, like, in the first minute. And I'm sorry if this is, like, I clickbaited you by accident, but I'm not quitting YouTube. Currently, I have no plans on moving to any other video streaming platform because COPPA is not a YouTube thing. COPPA is not something that is only going to affect YouTube. The FTC has stated very clearly that they plan on going and moving and, starting to look at other sites after YouTube. Now, just doing YouTube alone is obviously going to probably take a lot of their time, but they do plan on going to other websites. So, moving to Twitch is not a viable option currently because, that could end up coming around and bite me in the butt later on. Either way, so right now, I have no plans on moving to Twitch. I have no plans on moving to anywhere else. Currently, I'm staying on YouTube, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait it out and see what happens come January. Where the dominoes fall, essentially. Who they're going to actually start to find, who they're going to go after, what types of videos are really going to be considered for kids, whether or not toy collectors are going to be exempt in that kind of thing, whether or not people who make analytical videos on video games are going to be affected with that, let's plays, etc. We really don't know until it happens. So for the meantime, I'll be essentially, according to YouTube's system, saying that it is for kids. Now while with that being said, that's not going to mean that I'm going to start making videos for kids. The DigiDaily is not going to change. My personality's not going to change. I'm still going to be the same. DigiDaily is still not meant to be for kids. It's meant to be for the adult collector, for the people out there that are nostalgic for these things. It was never meant for anyone under 13. I don't have anyone under 18 watching my videos, and I'm fine with that. I'm comfortable with that metric. My analytics are 18 to 35, predominantly male. So, I'm still gonna stand by that, but because I don't want to get fined, it'll just be labeled as for kids on YouTube. And I'll be losing all those features. So what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to join the Discord. If you don't have a Discord, make an account and join the Discord, because every time I upload, you'll be pinged on Discord when it goes up immediately, and that will probably be the only way you'll be notified when DigiDaily comes up. I'm obviously going to try posting on social media, but that gets hard when you're doing a video every single day. The best bet is, if you want to know when a video is coming up, exactly, literally the minute it goes up, it gets posted to the Discord. I have a bot that posts it for us, for me, for you to watch. If you want to discuss about DigiDaily, about raising virtual pets, about who you're raising, about the Digimon X2, which no, I do not have yet, and that's a whole other video in and of itself, join the Discord. That's where we're going to have to move all discussions. Sadly, I'm going to be losing these comments soon, and I'm very upset about that, because I did like the community that I have grown over these couple years, but that's going to be going away, so we have to keep moving forward, and by moving forward, we're going to be focusing more on the Discord. If you want to be discussing Digimon things, even general things about the channel, etc., or even the newest uploads, you have to join the Discord. Please join the Discord, or this channel is literally going to disappear for you. It's just going to look like it's gone. You're going to probably be messaging me saying, where the hell did I go? When I didn't go anywhere, It's just YouTube's essentially like shadow banning the channel. That's what's pretty much going to happen to everyone who labels their videos for kids. But I'm not deleting any videos. I'm not deleting my channel. Hopefully YouTube doesn't delete my channel. Hopefully that doesn't happen, knock on wood. But that's what's going to happen. So if you want to keep updated, join the Discord. That's the only way now to stay updated on DigiDaily and most going-ons on the channel. In the meantime, I'll try to figure out some type of video series to do that could be considered for adults. That's completely, devoid of things that could be misconstrued as being for kids, and hopefully that will kind of help the channel stay alive and grow further. But in the meantime, I'll still be doing DigiDaily. I'll still be running Virtual Pets. When I get my X2, I will be doing a video review of it, and I'll be doing an unboxing and all that other stuff. But it might not show up in your sub box, so I highly suggest joining the Discord. If you can, please consider donating to the channel. Even $1 helps. Even 25 cents helps, honestly. Because if everyone donated just $1, literally $1, to my coffee, if you can't, do the monthly kind of subscription type thing with Patreon, $1 on coffee, if everyone gave me $1 on coffee, and it was 50 people, that's $50. That's enough money to secure a pre-order on a device. I'd have to chip in a bit of my own money, but still, that helps the channel. That's enough money to get another SD card, another battery, things like that. That'll really help the channel grow, help me out a lot too, because DigiDaily, it's not monetarily viable for me, but it's something I love doing, so it would really help, and I would really appreciate it. And with that being said, that's pretty much it. I know a lot of people are moving to Patreon and saying, "Oh, join my Patreon." That just seems like a lot of work. No one really is joining the Patreon, so I'm not gonna move everyone to some other separate thing and hope that they watch the videos there and whatever. I'm just gonna say, if you're watching this video, join the Discord immediately, like right now, because starting January, things are going to look a lot different on YouTube. Things are going to look a lot different on this channel. Even though I am a smaller channel, anything could happen. It's you can't just say, it's not going to happen to me, because everyone says that until it happens to them. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be prepared. I want to be, safe. And this is the way I have to do it. And it's going to hurt the channel. But so be it. I think that this too shall pass, and everything will fix itself eventually. But as it stands, I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm staying here. I'm going to still upload, because I know that you guys really do appreciate what I do here, and you guys really do look forward to every video I upload. And I can't tell you how much I'm thankful for that from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate that. I've gotten DMs from a lot of different people who ask me, where I am, if I'm okay, about Kappa, what am I going to do about it, and stuff like that. So I really do appreciate your concern, and I do hope you keep watching. I have a feeling I know you're going to keep watching, because if you guys felt compelled enough to message me and ask me if everything was okay and what I was going to do in the future, then that means that you guys are interested enough in hearing my update. So that's really it. Sorry for the long video, but it is important. I gotta let you guys know what's going on, and I just need you guys to know that I'm really gonna need a lot of your support in the future. If you guys, can join the Discord, start sharing the videos more, because a lot of people are not going to be able to actually see them or even search for them. But I think, hopefully, you'll be able to still share them. But like I said, we'll see. It's really going to be a rough journey moving ahead, but I'm not going anywhere. I know there's a group patch going on right now, but I'm not going to participate in this one. The next one, on the 15th, I will be 100% participating in. So stay tuned for that. I will be back. But in the meantime, I'm going to go. I'll see you guys later. At least I hope I do. And peace.